Hello everyone, I am your produce guy, and today we're going to work with some asparagus. Love asparagus, comes out, it's a spring vegetable. One of the signs that spring is upon us is fresh asparagus. Now I've got here a couple of bunches, they're about 1 pound each. We're going to work with these today. I've got some wonderful center cut bacon is what this is. We're going to wrap these asparagus spears with some bacon. And I also have on my table here some asparagus starts that I bought down at the nursery. I'm going to plant these and grow my own asparagus. Now these won't be ready until next year, but if you would like to see a video about planting asparagus and growing that, just leave a mention down in the comment box and I'll put that together for you. Anyway, let's get started. We're going to bake these. We're going to cut off the tough end. We're going to wrap them with some bacon, put them on our cookie sheet with parchment paper there to make easy cleanup. And then they'll go into the oven at 400 degrees. So let's get started. Now normally I'd like to break these asparagus because when you bend them and break them, it goes right to the tender point. But I selected these asparagus particularly because they were so green all the way down. Now there's one that's starting to get woody right there. But in this case, rather than break them all, I'm just going to cut off. I want to keep these all about the same length. So we're just going to go right down there like that. Those can get set aside and go in the compost. Alright, now we've got our asparagus. Let me grab some bacon here. Now we're only going to use a half piece of bacon per asparagus. So I'm just going to cut that in half and grab that off. And then just start at kind of an angle. This bacon is, I've let it sit out for a little bit. It's not quite room temperature, but it is much more pliable than if you just pulled it out of the fridge. There it is, just wrapped up, just like that. That goes on our cookie sheet, and I'm going to do the rest of these and we'll get them ready for the oven. So we've got our tray ready here to go. I'm going to pop this in the oven, again at 400 degrees for about 20 minutes. Okay, here they are, out of the oven. These went for a little more than 20 minutes, about 22 minutes we left those in there. Bacon nice and crisp, it just finished sizzling. We're going to let these set for just a minute and then we're going to give them a try. Very nice, you can see the parchment paper there. Makes cleanup a breeze, so that's why I love parchment paper, keep my pans clean. Well, while these are cooling, I'm just going to set them off here on a paper towel to drain. You know, these are done in a style of hors d'oeuvres. Put them on a little tray and set them out for your guests. Very nice. But you can also do the same thing with asparagus spears and making an individual portion size, such as 5 to 8 spears of asparagus, whatever you like, and take a full strip of bacon and wrap them around the entire group. Then bake those off, and you'll have individual servings that you can put on a plate for a fancy dinner party. Anyway, simple, 2 ingredients. We put them together easily, we baked them, and now they are draining and they'll be just about ready to be served. Thanks so much for being with us. Easy, fresh, love recipes like this. You can do this at home real easily. I am your produce guy. Thanks for being with us. We will see you next time, and remember, fresh is best. Asparagus is a delicious vegetable. Of course, when we say when is it ripe, it's more about when is it fresh when it comes to vegetables. Fruits, of course, we want to know when they're ripe, but vegetables, we need to be able to tell when they're fresh. Asparagus